Hello and welcome to another episode of the Experiencing Love podcast. I'm your host, Philip Jocks, and today we're just going to get right into it. I'm feeling really happy today, really grateful for where I am. I asked myself the question earlier today, how can I experience even more of God's love right now? And the answer I came up with was being present, being in the present moment. Enjoying the present moment. I was looking around while walking outside. There's still snow on the ground, even though it's melting quite a bit, but it's frozen over again. It's cold. The trees are bare. The grass is yellow. And the thought on my mind was how grateful I am for change, because I looked at all those things and I said, this is not going to last forever. This is going to change. And rather than be upset by the way things are now and wish it were a different way, I just kind of sat back and was grateful for the way that things are now. It's this weather that really helps me to appreciate the warmer weather. It helps me appreciate when the flowers bloom and the trees are covered in their green leaves. All seasons of the year have their own beauty, and how lucky am I to experience each of those seasons. I've had different periods in my life where I've either loved the cold or completely despised it. I didn't want to go outside, I didn't like it, and then the next year I started doing cold showers and ice baths, and the wintertime was a breeze. I'm in one of those I love the winter stages right now. But this time, it's not because I'm doing anything differently, but it's because I'm seeing things differently. I've chosen to have a new perspective. I've chosen to look at things from appreciation and gratitude, and from love. There's always something to love in every situation that I'm in, because even if it's the worst situation that I could ever imagine, I can love the fact that I have myself. I could love the fact that my heart is still beating. I could love the fact that I'm still able to think. My body is my temple, and I've learned to treat it with so much respect. It does so much for me without me even realizing it. I know those are some cliche things to say, and I used to believe they were really cliche until I really started to believe those things. I really took a step back and I said, wait, I really don't think about blinking or breathing or walking. I don't think about looking or hearing or feeling. Those are all things that just happen. My body's doing things to make it happen. That's really cool. I like that, because by not having to think about all those things, I have the ability to think bigger, to create more. This may be my winter, but I feel like it's also my season of creation. I am setting myself up for my springtime, where I can plant seeds and they will grow wildly. The world may be in its winter, but in my life cycle, I'm in my summer. I've planted seeds for the first 21 years of my life. Growth is easy in the springtime. And now I'm in the summer. Right now I'm putting in that work. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. It's hot outside. And soon enough, I will be in my fall, in my harvest, where I get to reap the rewards of the work that I'm putting in now. One thing that lights me up every single morning is the freedom to create. I've been thinking about that recently, how blessed I am that I get to create. I get to wake up every morning and ask myself, what can I build today that didn't exist yesterday? What could I build rather than destroy? I have ideas firing all the time. I just had one last night in the shower, right before going to bed. As soon as I got out of the shower, I ran to my room and started furiously writing down notes, because I understood that I'm in my creating period, and these ideas are valuable. They're here for a reason. Maybe I follow through on these ideas, to which you as a listener might be able to see one day. You might be able to experience it one day. Or that might be something that just sits in the archive of my brain and now in my notes. But it triggers another idea in the future. That's how my brain is running right now. It's idea after idea after idea. I implement what I can. Of all the ideas that I have, I choose the 20% that'll get me 80% of the way there, and I laser focus on those. But I also know eventually I'll have more time. I'll have more freedom, even more than I do now. And when that time comes, I want to continue creating. The next 20 or so years of my life is really going to be about creating. And it's not going to be just about creating these podcasts or creating content or creating courses or material for my coaching. It's also going to be about creating a family. It's going to be creating my circle of friendships. It's going to be about creating habits, fitness habits, financial habits. It's going to be about creating experiences and memories. I dream of a time when I will be organizing and experiencing retreats with some of my closest friends. I call them friends. They may be clients, they may be family, but whoever they are, I know that it'll be an incredible experience to just be with them, to change our environment, to do something different. I say I dream about that, but it's more than that. It's more than a dream. It's more than a vision. It's more than a goal. It's an outcome, because I know I'm going to make it happen. It's an outcome I'm going to create. It's a result I'm going to achieve. How awesome is that? I know eventually I will create such experiences for myself. And it won't just be for myself. It'll be for those around me too. Those who want to stick by me and who believe in what I have to offer. And they too will have their things that they offer to which I can learn from. What a joyous experience that will be. And so for now, I create. I sit down every day, even though there are days when I don't quite know what I'm going to be talking about. All right, let's be honest. That's most days. I don't quite have a structure yet to these episodes. Anyone who listens to multiple of these will see that pretty quickly. And that's okay. I'll get there eventually. I value consistently showing up more than striving for perfection. Because I know that as long as I do a little bit better on each episode, by the end of a year, this is going to be one hell of a podcast. This may be something I do every single day for the rest of my life. Or this may be something that does have a shelf life, that will come to an end one day. I can't look that far into the future, but I could be here now and enjoy this learning moment now. I know how much I enjoy sitting here in front of this microphone and just speaking from my heart. I know how important it is for me to share what I know in hopes that someone hears it and someone can benefit from it. I've had enough of hiding in the shadows, waiting for people to come to me. This is my way of meeting the world halfway. I know I need to create, and I know I need to put myself out there. Step by step, I'm getting there. I don't have to climb the mountain in one day, but I won't climb the mountain if I sit and wait. How awesome is that? How can I experience even more of God's love right now? I can say thank you. I could say thank you for the people in my life, for the things in my life, for the things no longer in my life, for the people no longer in my life, for the memories and the experiences that I'm creating today, and for everything that makes me who I am. I can say thank you for my health. Thank you for my wealth. Thank you for my love. Thank you for it all. It is a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. It is a great day to have a great day. I don't need much more to make this an even better day than it already is. This day isn't supposed to be anything more than what it is. Everything is exactly how it should be. Everything is exactly where it should be. How awesome is that? Life is awesome. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you. Thank you for being here and for listening. I know there's so many other things that you could be doing right now, and maybe you're doing some of them. Maybe you're not. But either way, you're here. Or maybe you're not. Whatever the case, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. It's a wonderful day to have a wonderful day. And I will see you in the next one. I love you.